This story started in 2017 at the Special Olympics Winter Games. These girls that we're talking to today are part of the Cobb County Special Olympics gymnastics team, and I coached the team and was running the competition, and we had the most fantastic, enthusiastic volunteers ever. They were from the Kiwanis Club. I talked to Victoria Turney, who was heading up the Kiwanis Club, and she mentioned an action club, and I didn't know what it was. And she explained that it was a Kiwanis club for adults with disabilities. So she talked to some of the parents, she talked to some of the athletes. We formed an action club, and that's the main reason that the girls really started volunteering for Special Olympics. Our sponsor, Kiwanis sponsor, is Ron Davis. He's with the Jonquil City Kiwanis Club. His brother competes in basketball. So Ron grew up around Special Olympics events. So it was natural for him to take on our club. And he always had volunteered at Special Olympics events. And so now he has this built-in group of volunteers that he takes and gets to present awards with them and just work with his club. So since 2017, every single Summer Games, Winter Games, and USA Gymnastics Special Olympics Championships, these girls that are on gymnastics team and also in the action club will compete in one session, and then they'll volunteer for another session. At least 30 years ago, I'm not sure exactly when, the Cobb County Gymnastics team was having a competition in artistic gymnastics, and they asked me to bring my rhythmic gymnastics team to do an exhibition. When we were there, they said, "Would you coach a Special Olympics rhythmic team?" And I said, "Of course I will." So I started with 4 girls. And then the artistic gymnastics coach got married and moved away. So I inherited the artistic gymnastics team. I haven't looked back since then. And at some point along the way, I ended up running the gymnastics competition for Summer Games and Winter Games, for artistic and rhythmic gymnastics competition, and have been involved as a technical delegate for the World Games and also for the USA Games. So Special Olympics is my life.
I've enjoyed helping the kids accomplish their goals. I'm fixing up the music, and there's the moving the maps. I love doing that with helping Cindy. If she needs help moving the maps, she has other things to do. There's score sheets to be sent to the scorekeepers.
From talking to Emily, Emily is kind of a multitasker. Anything that I need to have someone do, I know I can always count on Emily. Just, "Emily, hey, come over here, move the mat. Hey, Emily, come over here and run these scores to the scorekeeper." She's always ready and always does a fantastic job.
How long have I been volunteering? I suppose since for at least 9 years. It was in 2010, I believe. I was working with gymnastics in Auburn. My coach wouldn't coach me. I needed a coach. I was going to go to Special Olympics, very high competition for
the national games.
Yeah, for the national games. Didn't have a coach. Well, Cindy had been in town about a month before, and I believe she was a good coach. So I emailed her and asked her to coach me, and she said yes. And well, we tried going up there, and Cindy said she wasn't sure she was gonna be there or not. Well, we all showed up, and she helped me.
Yeah, so Emily comes to train from Auburn, Alabama, and to volunteer from Auburn, Alabama. So it takes her a couple of hours to get to practice, 2.5 hours one way. So it's a huge commitment that Emily and her mom have made.
I was born in St. Petersburg, Russia, in an orphanage until I was about 6 years old. That's when my parents adopted me. So after that, I came to the U.S. and ever since then, I've just loved to help people because in the past, I've been helped through a lot of different organizations, including this one. So it's really special. I'm part of the Cobb County Special Olympics and the Chautauqua Action Club. Our Action Club has had the honor of volunteering at all of the Special Olympics events in our area. We get to help out, hand out medals, serve meals, help the judges, and simply make ourselves available to do whatever needs to be done. We take this responsibility very seriously. There are so many people that assume because we have special needs that we can only take and not give. That's not true. We have the capacity to give back to those around us and serve as well. Sometimes we need a little more support than others to help us organize and to follow through with these responsibilities, but we can do it. In fact, most of us look forward to serving during the Special Olympics as much as we do to compete. At any time our Action Club finds an opportunity to serve and give back, you can bet we will be there with servants' hearts and helping hands ready to go. For me, it's just the joy that comes out of serving. For me, it's always been my biggest passion, is to help those who help us in return. So
Yeah, the joy in helping.
I'm just gonna say real quick, this club is amazing. I love being a part of it. I feel like I have a huge family behind my back, so it's really awesome.
Our gymnastics team is more than just a gymnastics team. We become a family. And I think the fact that we go to these events and not only do the girls compete and support each other, but then we work together to run the competition. I couldn't ask for a better group of volunteers, and it's just that we're all together. And I think the Special Olympics family is very special to all of us. And the fact that the athletes get to experience the other side, the volunteer side and the management side, I think that's really cool for them.
Hello everyone, my name is Katie Wilson. I have been involved in Special Olympics Georgia for over 34 years. I would like to donate a medal in honor of Cindy Bigman. I want to say thank you for her dedication to Special Olympics athletes for many years. And thank you for all our Special Olympics Georgia volunteers. See you at the games.